Tyson Fury versus Mike Tyson. The undefeated Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world right now, with no one in the division likely to topple him. Fury is reigning unopposed, but does he have what it takes to stand against the devastating fists of Mike Tyson when he was in his prime? Stay tuned to find out. Both Tyson Fury and Mike Tyson are considered to be two of the greatest heavyweight boxers in the sport's history. When Mike Tyson was at the height of his career and held the title of Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the world, he was known as Iron Mike, and his opponents saw him as unbeatable. This instilled fear in his opposition. With a record of 50 wins, 44 by knockout, Mike Tyson is widely regarded as one of the best heavyweight boxers of all time. He only suffered 6 defeats in his career. He's renowned not just for his tough punching style, but also for his extraordinary power, speed, and precision in the ring. His career spanned between 1985 and 2005. He also holds the record for becoming boxing's youngest heavyweight champion of the world. He conquered the feat in 1986 with the second-round stoppage win against Trevor Berbick. Right now, Tyson Fury, also known as the Gypsy King, is currently the WBC heavyweight champion, and he is fighting in the ring with the same level of ferocity and aggression as his namesake. Tyson Fury has fought 34 times with 33 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. Both Mike Tyson and Tyson Fury are different specimens in terms of their appearance. Mike Tyson stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches. At his best, he was approximately 220 pounds. Tyson Fury boasts a height of 6 feet 9 inches and a reach of 85 inches, and he tips the scales at a monstrous 277 pounds. The achievements of the two competitors cause fans to speculate about what would have transpired had they both been active during the same era. Let's talk about how dangerous Mike was when he was at the peak of his career. Mike Tyson always went to the ring with the intention of punching through his opponent's head. During his career, Mike Tyson protected both his torso and face with the peekaboo guard. When he dropped his guard, he was doing so to unleash weapons of mass destruction. As a consequence of this, the opportunity to hit Tyson was like a double-edged sword. If you attacked Tyson, you were gonna get hit, and it was not going to be a pleasant experience. At his most effective, Mike Tyson was a combination puncher who unleashed violent body and head quartets that would shorten anybody's night. In fact, Tyson's objective was to score an early knockout against his opponent. Every single punch that Tyson landed was a powerful one. A staggering 41% of Mike Tyson's fights ended in the first round. His next highest total was 12% in the second round. Mike Tyson's first championship victory most adequately displayed this Titan's power. Tyson had a pretty hilarious exchange with Trevor Berbick, in which he pursued him around the ring while unleashing power shot after power shot. The final blow was a perfectly executed left hook. This strike resulted in a knockdown that went down in boxing history as one of the funniest ever seen. Trevor Berbick lost his composure and crumbled to the ground. Berbick stood up, tripped over his own feet, and fell down again. The power and fury that Tyson possessed was unrivaled. Mike Tyson registered 23 TKOs and 21 KOs. Like I said earlier, he won 41% of his fights within the first round. Not only that, within the first 3 minutes of the match. Now that is power. For years, Mike Tyson's hand speed has been overlooked. He packed such lethal punches that few people noticed his speed. In his documentary, Mike Tyson states that he studied quick, exciting boxers, and he modeled his style after them. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you see some videos of Tyson throwing punches. Within the blink of an eye, Tyson would unleash 5 or 6 hooks and uppercuts on his opponent. Mike Tyson was not the fastest when it came to foot speed, but he used what he had to stalk opponents and punish them. His unrelenting attack mode, ruthless punch combinations, lightning speed, and extreme fitness put him on a completely different level than most of the competition. But what about Tyson Fury? How good is the current heavyweight champion? Fury is a beautiful boxer who can box just as brilliantly off his back foot as he can moving forward, and moving down his opposition with his size and strength. He He's a chameleon of sorts, a giant who can adapt to any situation, and he's demonstrated that throughout his career. He has exceptional defensive abilities and frequently uses mobility in his upper body to avoid getting hurt. His footwork is flawless, and if he ever finds himself in a tight spot, he can dance his way out of it. However, if he's forced to bite down on his gum shield and fight his way out of a difficult circumstance, he's capable of doing so. Fury possesses a wider variety of winning strategies than almost any other heavyweight fighter in the history of the sport. At this point, the only thing that can be used as a criticism of him is the standard of the competition. To be clear, Fury has defeated arguably the hardest puncher in boxing history twice, and spent 30 rounds in the ring with him. He's also beaten the man who ruled the division for over a decade, in Vlad Klitschko. But for some reason, that's not enough. But Tyson Fury is not a very athletic heavyweight. He doesn't possess any quickness, and he's not a powerful puncher when compared to other world-class heavyweights. And this is the reason why he wouldn't have a chance against Iron Mike Tyson, who in 1988 knocked out an unbeaten boxer who was inducted into the Hall of Fame in just 91 seconds. In terms of height and reach, Fury has a significant advantage over Tyson. He is equipped with every necessary skill to take on any man. The challenge, however, is that he wouldn't be able to prevent Tyson from attacking him. Some people believe that the fact that George Foreman was significantly taller than Tyson was the reason why Tyson didn't want to fight George Foreman, but this isn't the case. Tyson was victorious over a number of tall guys, including Tyrell Biggs, Tony Tucker, Pinklin Thomas, Frank Bruno, and Bruce Seldon are the ones responsible for this. The fact that Big George still had Thor's hammer for a jab was the primary factor that kept Tyson from wanting to fight George Foreman, even when Foreman was 41 years old. He'd seen the tapes of Joe Frazier trying to fight Foreman, and while Tyson and Frazier have different styles, both of them are short and have limited reach, and both would have to go to Foreman. You might think that Fury could provide the same challenge as Foreman, but in reality, Fury only has a fourth of the punch that Foreman did. Mike Tyson could and would walk through anything Fury threw at him coming in. If Fury could hold his balance and keep throwing punches, they would eventually wear him down. But Mike Tyson from 1988 would be too much for him to handle for an extended period of time. Mike would get inside and he'd attack Fury with body shots and vicious uppercuts, and it wouldn't last long. Fury's only chance would be against heavyweight superstars from the past whom he could defeat solely based on his boxing ability. I believe that he would have a fair chance of winning a fight against Ernie Shavers, for instance, but if he got more than one strong punch to the chin, it would be game over for Fury. According to our prediction, Prime Mike Tyson will emerge victorious over Prime Tyson Fury. However, the outcome of the premier match between the Gypsy King and Iron Mike is always going to be a point of contention. Now, over to you. Who do you think will win the boxing fight between Prime Mike Tyson and Prime Tyson Fury? Let us know in the comments section below. That'll be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always get to watch more amazing videos like this. Don't forget to keep your guard up, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.